Hello, everybody. I have to just make sure that the sound is right, and unfortunately, I have no way of doing it because I'm on Zoom. And the reason why I wanted to do Zoom, but today is to see can I find my actual own channel. Yeah. Because I'm on Zoom. Okay, the sound sounds good to me. I wanted to do Zoom, but today is all right. That's good. It's I don't know. Lately I've been can actually see myself in the camera on YouTube anyway. Oh look, I'm going to give myself a like. No. Okay. Right. So basically, the channel, as you will all see if you come onto it, is now called Busk Beats. I know, crazy, right? Busk Beats. I actually miss not being able to hear myself coming back, you know. Normally the speakers come through. So I'm going to be trying to do this a bit later on, also on StreamYard, which I'm looking forward to doing. And it's going to be have I got news for you? First of all, thank you so much. We're almost at the 75k thousand subscribers, so it's a big thank you. But that's not what this video is about, believe it or not. But it made me think, you know, the name of the channel is actually Seamus Traynor. Now that's me, and that's Grant, and the channel has built up and it's done really, really well. Thank you so much. And mainly because of the subscribers. I really should. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm actually having a little drink to celebrate. This is a draft Guinness, but it's 0-0, just that any of you use. So I'm celebrating. Cheers, folks, for the 75,000 subscribers. Cheers. Oh, lovely, lovely. And I'm very happy with that. But I also thought to myself, well, I need to rename the channel, the main channel, and maybe start a second channel. But for now, I don't have time to be starting a second channel. I was actually supposed to do this live. I'm doing 2 lives today because I'm going to do a StreamYard live. I want to see what StreamYard's like, the free version. Because you know when you start to use StreamYard, you get like, I think it's a month where you can use the premium one, and then so I want to see what the free one's like, because I heard that it's just as good. So I'm going to use that so that you can see how good StreamYard is as well. Right now I'm broadcasting to you using software. I'm using Zoom, which is hooked up to my ATM Mini Pro. And that's what the camera works through, and the microphone works through. So it's DJ Shay without the headset. Do you know what I'm saying? But I suppose I should actually have something open and be doing live chat. I should be doing that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Well, it's only hello Chelsea. It's only Chelsea in live chat, and it's not surprising because it's totally unannounced. But I am leaving this up because this is to announce that Seamus Traynor has changed the YouTube channel name to Busk Beats. I like it. I hope you like it too. I'm excited because it took a lot of courage to do this, and this is what I love doing. I love having a nice personal chat with you people, and it took a hell of a lot of courage, because when I started this channel, I left it at Seamus Traynor because I didn't know what to call it. I called other channels Mob Radio, but trust me, radio just doesn't work on YouTube. It just doesn't work on YouTube. So, you know, at the start when I got onto YouTube, all I'd done was radio, which is what I still do. But, you know, that was my main and prime hobby. Music is my life. It's as simple as that. I may not work full time on it, but I love it. And there's a lot going on. So I thought, well, with me going to Portugal to the International Music Festival, which, by the way, I'm still looking for somebody to represent Ireland in that. Now, just call me 0894578920, and I give you all the details over the phone, or contact Nunu and he'll actually set it up with you. And it's very, very, very good. I think it's a bloody steal. Right, you have to get there. You have to get to Portugal, you have to get to Lisbon. But once you get to Lisbon, you'll actually be picked up at the airport. Now, when I say picked up at the airport, the bus is on the right-hand side, but don't worry, somebody will meet you. Especially if you're coming from Ireland to represent Ireland, I will go with you and escort you to the bus. And if you want, I'll actually keep your company and show you around Lisbon. We're actually going over a day early to spend a day in Lisbon and staying a day longer to enjoy Lisbon on the way back, because I really was raging I didn't get to do that last time. But you'll be brought to Sia, but it's actually Sia. I can't pronounce it. It's SEIA. Or is it SEAI? SEIA. And it's a beautiful city. It's 2,000 feet up in the mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous. But they've great facilities there, and they hold a music festival. And really last year, I just couldn't wait for this year, because I was not expecting it to be as good. I wasn't expecting the people to be as beautiful. I knew the people were nice in Portugal, but oh my God, like, you know, and Nuno is the head man. I mean, need I say anymore? And Nuno's only going to have good people around him, you know, that's the type of man he is. And it's just an amazing experience for the singers as well as the viewers, as well as the judges, everybody. It was like everybody, even the competitors, were nice to each other. And it's like, it's a music festival for that. It's really a celebration of music, and also a celebration of the arts, and a celebration of good food and good company, and basically generally the good things in life. And I highly recommend it. And if you go, it's only 255 for a week stay, well, 5 days at this hotel. And I stayed in the hotel, and it's a fairly good hotel. It has a swimming pool outside. You'll be well looked after. Trust me. I think the top price is €1,000, but that's the main one, and that's for the over 17 or over 18. And then it's 400, and I'll give you all the details later on as you come. But it'll be well worth it. It'll be the cheapest holiday you've ever been on in your life, and certainly one of the best. Now, getting back to the renaming of the channel, I like it. Oh, it's not playing there. I like it, you know. It took me a while to pick it out, actually. And I was a little bit scared of going for it, because I didn't want, we're all afraid of change. I mean, when I was starting up this particular YouTube channel, I contacted my friends, and I said to them, I'm a little bit scared of this, because what if the YouTube channel doesn't work? And at the time, I was promoting the likes of Jaden Riley, Tegan Marie, quite a few actually artists. Now that I think back at it, at that time, I was actually promoting them, and promoting their YouTube channels, and promoting their Facebook pages, and promoting their Instagrams. And I was there, well, what if me, the great promoter, all of a sudden isn't able to promote? And I'm going to be honest with you, when I actually started this channel, okay, which is now called Busk Beats. I like it, Busk Beats. And it's called Busk Beats. But anyway, I'll get back to the original story. When I started this channel, it was not easy. And I was very, very lucky on two accounts. Number one, the first, about a month after I started this channel, started actually putting up music videos, I put up Ali Sherlock. And I mean, Ali Sherlock at the time was really starting to take off. And I was very, very lucky that way, because that helped us grow. But there was a lot of luck, but it wasn't just luck. Before that, I couldn't get the channel to grow at all. So I actually contacted Daria, Stefan, and Tara, who was Jaden Riley's mum, and asked them, would you mind just helping me get it rolling? I, for some reason, I couldn't get it rolling. And that's how this channel was born. And thanks to them, they got it rolling. I mean, who can say no to the likes of Tara, or definitely Daria, Stefan? I mean, you know. So, oh, by the way, big shout out. Thank you for that. So cheers, because we are now known as, I was going to call us Busker Beats, but then I thought Busk Beats. I like Busk Beats, you know. There's actually a friend of mine, she's a busker, she's called Busky Bobs, or is it Busky Bobs? She's amazing. So check her out on our YouTube channel. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not great with big decisions, let me tell you. I'm not great with big decisions, so when I decided to call it, now I know I can change it back to Seamus Traynor next week. I just want you all to stay focused on what I'm saying. It's still Seamus Traynor. It is mainly a busking channel anyway, so that's why I call it Busk Beats. But Busk Beats means busk and music. Beats to me represents music. I was going to call it Busk Beats Music. I was going to call it Busk Beats Music MOB, because music of buskers, which is not really I don't like lying to people. That's not what MOB stands for. It's Masters of Bandwidth. The actual name of Mob Radio is Masters of Bandwidth. And we call ourselves that because our bandwidth is unlimited. We're the real deal. You know, we might not be your local town radio station or your city radio station, but on the internet, we're actually a pretty serious radio station. We're global, you know, and and that's why we call ourselves MOB, because we're Masters of Bandwidth. You have to have unlimited bandwidth if you're going to be global, you know. Even on our website, we've unlimited bandwidth. So that's what we mean when we say Masters of Bandwidth. You know, we don't claim to be masters of music or anything. I've enjoyed this. Hello, Mr. Kelly Howard. It is so nice to see you. I don't know how you even... This is totally unannounced. As you can see, Kelly, we've changed the name of the channel to Busk Beats. And that's what today's quick video. Now, I'm actually going to do another live straight away afterwards, so you're not going to miss. Just watch out that, because I'm going to do it with the StreamYard, I'm going to do it to Facebook and all that. I just wanted to get this up. I don't want to get too tagged, too long, and it's not showing me how long I've been on. And, oh, 7 people watching. Wow, wow, thank you. I'm surprised, because I don't know why. So, I hope you approve the name, Busk Beats. It is no change to the channel itself, because actually daily, there's a Busker video that goes up here. The bonus videos are from extremely talented artists, and mainly artists I promote, I admit, but they're the artists I promote for a reason, you know. Emma Marie is Artist of the Year for a reason. You'll see by the time the year's out. Tiana was Artist of the Year last year. Well, you've seen her last year, a video every 2 weeks. Jade Liley was Artist of the Year. Ashley Marina was Artist of the Year. Courtney Haven. I actually don't think Courtney Haven was ever Artist of the Year. We might make her Artist of the Year next year. You know? So any artist that I put up on this channel is going to be excellent. Really, really is. And any video that I put up will be excellent. They're classed as the bonus videos. Then you've got the live section, which is hello. Hello, Mr. Kelly. It is a big music family. Yes. Oh, you've been on for 11 minutes. Well then, oh, it's been on for 11 minutes. All right, I'll go wind it down soon because I want to get on. I wanted to make sure this still worked for a start to the you know, Busk Beats, because I changed the name. I just want to make sure all the connections were right. So that's great, because actually I like the way you can change your name on YouTube now. Now, I wouldn't recommend you change it every 14 days or twice, but you can change it twice. I've already changed it twice, so I can't change it now for another 14 days because I changed it from Seamus Traynor, then I called it Busking Beats, but I had the second, it's all one word, and I had the second one in a cap, and I realized if anybody's searching for it the first time, they'll have to change the B to a capital B, and I thought that's not going to do. Right? The idea is to make it easier for people, and that's the whole purpose. That's the only reason it's renamed. Number one, to make it people easier to find the channel. Number two, if people are looking for buskers, they'll know that this channel does it, you know. And I'm not worried about the new artists, because the new artists basically are already on MOB network and are already well promoted. So by the time their video gets up onto our channel anyway, if I haven't made that video, then that video was made by somebody else and is already up on their channel. So their videos really, it only goes up on this channel later. Number one, to bring you great content. That is true, to bring the viewer, the subscriber, good content. And number two, to get more exposure for the artists, and hopefully you would then go and check the artist's channel out, same as the buskers, and like and subscribe to them and follow them. And that's basically what this channel's purpose is. But of course, it's also the purpose. It's got lots of purposes. Number one, we like to grow, so please subscribe, please, and get your friends to subscribe, and ask your friends who you know watch it, did you subscribe? Because believe it or believe it not, we only get about 15-20%. It's a very small percentage that actually subscribes to the channel, and yet we've got returning people of a very high percentage of 40-45% who keep coming back but don't subscribe. So I don't get it. If you don't want to be getting notifications, just don't hit the bell. But if you hit that subscription button, that's me happy, you know. If you hit the bell, that's me, and I mean very, very happy, because that means you're definitely going to come back because you'll be notified. So we do a lot, I know, and sometimes it can be a lot. I mean, if 3 videos go up in one day, that's 3 notifications if you hit the notification bell. And am I looking at this camera? Yeah, it's on Grafton Street, but that is the plan. We already have 2 up from Henry Street, thanks to Paddy Finnegan, I think. Okay, so thank you all so much for being. Oh yeah, big news. Jaden Riley is 17 on the 14th of February, which I think is Tuesday. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Well, let's see. Today is Friday the 10th, Saturday the 11th, Sunday the 12th, Monday the 13th, Tuesday the 14th. It will be on a Tuesday. I've got so much work on a Tuesday, like, you know, because I'm in a prayer group which we meet on a Tuesday. And Tuesdays, Fridays, and every first Sunday, I can tell you. But every day. Hello, Francis Galhar. I am getting a lot of buzzing and static as well. Oh, is the sound bad again? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I don't understand it. It appears to be that microphone. I actually swore I wouldn't use it again. So I'm not going to use it. And I'll tell you what it is, Francis. It's actually, I use the ATM Mini Pro, and attached to it I have a shotgun mic, and I find it best for actually some things. But lately, the last couple of radio shows, there has been a static interference, which is beyond me. I mean, there shouldn't be an actual static. That's just too close to the phone or something. Let's put the phone up. But it shouldn't be static interference at all. I just have that there so I can see. You will come work for me on Grafton Street. Well, Kelly, you just get well, man. That's all I want you to do is just get well. I hope you're getting well. All right, I'm going to call an end to this one. But that Jaden Riley's birthday is on the 15th. We have 2 new songs coming from Tiana originals, not now next week, in the near future. There's so much going on. I'm going to actually transfer and now switch to StreamYard, and I'm not going to use that mic in StreamYard because I'm worried about the sound. I don't like doing live broadcasts. It's hard enough. I'm doing this for you to enjoy, and if you're getting distorted noise, well then that's not good. So I apologize, Francis, Patrick, Kelly, and thank you so much for coming on. So I'll be back on in about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go for my walk. I normally go for a 2-hour walk, but I just wanted to tell you is that the name of the channel is, and do a live as well. And I want to publicly announce it on Facebook as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to end this live stream, and I'll switch to this microphone for the next live stream. Which, do you remember I bought that, people, and I was telling you all, oh, I'm so excited about this new microphone, and I hardly ever use it because I find the shotgun mic actually easier, and I don't understand why. For some reason or even if it's the least little move, I might be the connection. I don't know, but I'll have to figure that out. And I do apologize about the bad sound. Okay. Oh, the 12th is your birthday. Oh, so 2 days time it's your birthday. Okay. Well, I'll send you a nice birthday card. So, Sean, Mr. Kelly Howard, and I'll say goodbye to you also, and I'll come back on in about 15 minutes and we'll do another one. And tell your friends that I'm doing a live, pass the word around, and thank you so much for coming on. I love doing these, even if it's only 3 or 4 on. Well, there was actually more. There was 7. It's down to 5 now. There's 5 on now. I love doing these, so I'm going to do one more and talk in more detail about the plans for the channel in the future, also for the radio station, and inform you a little bit more of the plans that we have coming up, which include projects with which myself and Emma Chillabew work on. And also the openness where Mob Radio is actually opening its doors to anybody who wants to do a radio show and keeps it under an hour, like between 35 minutes and an hour. We'll actually put them up and air them once after we've vet the show. So that's something new that's going to happen. So if you'd like to do a radio show and have it heard on Mob Radio, which, by the way, we were going to rename it because Mob Radio is Masters of Bandwidth. We were also going to do Music of Buskers. See what we're doing there, you know? Bye bye. We'll get around to that later.